Hello, I am making this video to talk about interesting things in Hong Kong that I've noticed. By the way, please disregard my horrid appearance right now. So in Hong Kong, things that I've noticed. For starters, they drive on the right side of the car, on the right side of the road. No, on the left side of the road. You know how in America everybody always stays on the right side, whenever they're walking, when they're passing somebody up. Just kind of, that natural thing that you do is you just move to the right when someone wants to pass by you or whatever. Well, here, everyone moves to the left. So it's kind of weird to adjust to, because when someone's passing me by or someone needs to get, past me or whatever, I'll move to the right, and then they'll be moving to the right too, and I'm like, oh wait, that's right, I'm supposed to move to the left. So I move to the left. But I always thought that was really interesting. And then this city is a place that is based on efficiency. You gotta know what you want, when you want it, how you want it, everything right then and there. There aren't indecisive people here. You just know these things. If someone asks you, oh, well, do you want this or do you want this or whatever, people will answer, immediately. And if you don't, they just kind of start to get a little irritated and impatient with you. And then I also found out that, when you go in the elevators, if you're the person that's by all the numbers and stuff, if you don't press the close button after everybody gets in for it to close. Speaking of which, those things close so much faster than the ones in America. You press the ones in America to close the elevator doors, and you wait 10 minutes for it to close. And the ones here, you press it and it immediately closes really fast. It's awesome. But anyways, if you don't press it, everyone just kind of gets impatient and starts to stare at you, or apparently they cuss you out or something sometimes. Yeah, that's what my advisor, residence hall person, whatever, she does everything. That's what she was telling me about here and stuff. And that's interesting. Kind of cool, I guess. But you gotta know, otherwise people are gonna get impatient with you all the time. So I've become much more of a decisive person, which is good, because I'm very indecisive. So I really just have to make up my mind and go with, whatever it is. What else? I had a whole list of things that I saved onto the computer, and then my computer shut down on me, and when it restarted it didn't save, so I lost all of it, which really sucks. But let's see. If you haven't already noticed from another post of mine, I've said that eating here is really cheap. I ate lunch one day for $3, $4, $5. Usually during the week when I'm out at school, if I eat downtown in that little area, I can get lunch for less than $5 every single day. When I'm here at Gold Coast, which is the apartments that I live in, it's called Gold Coast Residences, and at the Gold Coast Residences there's this little plaza area. It's called a piazza, and it has a McDonald's and some restaurants, a little bitty bookstore, coffee shop, the market store that everybody and their mom goes to. Everyone goes there because we're so far out of the city that that's still really the only place we shop for groceries and stuff. But anyways, in that area, it's about the price as a place in America, just your average place. It's not any cheaper. Maybe it's a little bit more expensive. Foods, for example, are more expensive here, especially if you wanted to buy American-made foods. It's more expensive. They have this really good pizza place at the piazza, and it's really good. Yeah. And at McDonald's, apparently, McDonald's is really popular here. Everyone goes to it. And, like, there's always people at McDonald's. Always. Like, you go to the mall, that McDonald's place is full. And you go, like, here to the Piazza, and it's full all the time. And you always see people, like, doing takeout with McDonald's or whatever. And they have these things at McDonald's where if you buy, if you get this card for like $12, or which is like almost $2, I think, in American, then you can get, like, you buy one thing, like it has a section A and section B on the card, and if you buy something from section A, then you get something from section B for free, which is nice. They don't have those in America. Not to mention their design is really cute, because everything in Asia is like small and cute except for the food. The food is really big here, the food portions. Their water tastes kind of funky, generally speaking. Some of the brands taste normal, like not like anything, and then you have some that have this really weird flavor to it. Yeah. And like and I think I said this in my other video post, but the meats here, you have to be really careful, because they cook the food, like it has all these like sauces in it usually when you get your food, so when you eat it, like, you don't really know exactly what it is sometimes, because like it'll have lots of fat in it sometimes and you won't realize it because it's covered in sauce, so you can't see the fat at all, and then you eat it and you start chewing it and it's all like mushy and slimy and it's just kind of weird. And yeah, what else? Be careful with the meats here if you ever come here, anybody. Oh, and the English translations almost never make sense. I mean, like on road signs they do, but like if it's a t-shirt, for example, that has English on it, a lot of times it won't make sense. Or like they have magnets that are translated to English from the Chinese, and it'll come out differently. Speaking of the Chinese, if you didn't know, they speak Cantonese here, not Mandarin. Some people understand Mandarin in some of the districts downtown, but most people just speak Cantonese and know like very limited English a lot of the time. So, in other words, I'm like pretty much screwed when it comes to speaking. It is so foreign. I can understand like a decent amount of Mandarin, and I can speak some. I can get by like communicating, but it's not Mandarin, so I have no idea what's going on. What else? They're very big. Like, it kind of makes sense. Well, to me at least. It's really big. It's really big on maintaining like healthy young faces and very like healthy, smooth skin. So there's always commercials on TV about smooth skin and like getting rid of like acne and stuff, or like getting rid of the circles under your eyes, like the kind that I have. It's funny because commercials here are so cute. Like even the ones that have horrible actors in them, they're still really funny and really cute just because it's produced and the actors are like so bad that it's just kind of funny. Or like the concept behind it is completely unrelated to the commercial. Like I saw this one commercial when I was coming home on the bus, and it showed like this guy. He had this sword. He was just like whacking it around, and then he was like sitting with children in another shot and just like with the children all cutesy, and then he was back with the sword and he was like la la la, and then it was like this insurance commercial. I was like, what the heck? That doesn't even make sense. But yeah, they're really funny and stuff. The majority of people here are really short and small people in general, So some of the malls, like for example, if you're a person that's like over 6 feet tall, if you're really tall, then there will be some places where you'll have a lot of trouble fitting into. Even stores. Like some stores, I know that I went to this one mall last week and the ceilings are really short. So you know how when you go into any regular store, you know, the ceilings are a decent size, right? And the ceilings here were really small. Like, I swear there was maybe only like 2 feet, 2 or 3 feet in between like my head and the ceiling. And that was really interesting. It was kind of cute though. Everything that's miniature and stuff is just adorable to me. But yeah, that was cool, I guess. And if anything comes up, I'll probably make another video about it because I'm too lazy to type. I'd rather just talk. I'm good at that. But anyways, yeah, it's nighttime, and I'm gonna show you guys a view of the nighttime now. It's so beautiful at night. Like just seeing all the lights down there, and like all the boats light up, and the piers are really nice. And you'll see in the distance, you'll see all the other lights from the rest of downtown. Well, not downtown, but the rest of like the land farther away. And in the distance, like you'll kind of see like I guess like a little haze over it sometimes because of the clouds, and that makes it look pretty too. It's like this really nice bokeh effect of it. But yeah, I have a lot of homework to do before tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna go shopping. It's gonna be great. And this is where I say farewell. So I will be posting pictures soon on my Buddha trip. I went to the Buddha yesterday, and it was so nice. It was awesome. It was great. I loved it. It was really cool, even though I'm not Buddhist. It was just really awesome seeing everything and all the statues and stuff around the main Buddha. I'll be posting that, so be on the lookout for those pictures. So bye bye.